I get asked to cook a lot of barbecue for others. I had an elderly neighbor that loves my barbecue and always orders a pork butt for their family beach vacation. I've already done hers. We're going to cook one for the family now, so I thought I'd pull it out and show you my pre-prep routine. These are large pork butts. They're going to be over 10 pounds. I buy in a double pack from Restaurant Depot there on Lakeshore in Birmingham. Wanted to show you guys how I prep, pulling it apart, and going to show you the score method. And I do that if I'm doing multiple at a time. If we're cooking 10, 20 at a time, a lot of times I'll score it if I'm going to deliver that pork butt cooked in whole. But if I pull it, I'm going to cut that fat cap off, and I want to cut it down to about a 1/4 inch of fat cap is ideal. But I'm going to show you, we're going to score it first. Some people do that. If I'm cooking for the family, cooking for small batches, I like to trim, and I'll show you the trim after this. Here I'm just showing you where I'm scoring it, just as an example. I'm going to score it, and then I'm going to proceed to go ahead and trim it down, shooting again for that 1/4 inch of fat cap for a little bit of protection. And I'm going to speed up the video here, but that 1/4 inch of fat cap, I believe, gives me that crispy skin that a lot of people like, that barbecue. So we're running through here. We're going to cook this one on the big green egg. I'm going to use some oak chunks for this one. I'm going to run it at 250. And then we're going to get the right color on it, and then we'll tint it. We're going to rush through this, turn this over, get out some of this rough stuff that we don't want to pull later. Don't want somebody to get a bad mouth feel for something. Get some chunks in there. So I'm going to get this over. I'm going to pat it dry. Most of the time I will do this procedure in a large hotel pan, disposable pan. Got lazy, didn't want to run down to the basement to do that, so decided to do it on wax paper and a baking sheet. That was a mistake. I won't do that again. Couldn't keep everything still, so I'm going to dry it off with a paper towel here so I can apply my mustard binder. Little hint here, when you try to pour out that mustard, it's best to take the seal off. They work a whole lot better when you take that seal off. And hit it with a binder. You don't taste the mustard in the final product. It's just to help those spices stick during the cooking process. Not too much, just get a thin layer on it. I try to keep one wet hand and one dry hand when I'm doing this. Doesn't always work out that way, but I'm trying to. And this is just a spice rub that I came up with. My lovely wife has come in the kitchen, and she doesn't have, early in the morning, so she doesn't have her war paint on yet. So I warned her that I was filming a video so she wouldn't get mad at me showing her on camera without her going out makeup on. I'm going to do one side. I'm obviously going to flip over and do the fat cap side. Now, I cook with the fat cap up. Not a whole lot of science in that to me. Some people prefer one way, some people prefer the other. Like I said, I'll cook it with that fat cap up. Once I get my good skin texture the way I want it and my good color, then I'll put it in a small hotel pan, and then I'll tint it so I don't get any more color on the top. At that point in time, you've got all the smoke you're going to need, and you're just cooking it. And that's about the end of it. Headed to the green egg, 250 degrees.